We're gonna shine bright like
But
a diamond.
League play. So it's borderline 99.9% confirmed the preset classes are going to be a thing. So I have pictures of the preset classes and perks and stuff. So there are going to be the Krieg, the M4, and the AK-74U because all the classes have GAs applied. There's no AK-47s, there's no snipers, there's no MP5s. Not that the MP5 is GA'd, but it's not here because pros don't use it.
Yep.
So there's going to be multiple M4 and a Krieg and AK-74U classes that are going to have different attachments and stuff, which it kind of bugs me about, like, these classes by default are going to have the 40 round magazines. I use jungle mags.
Yeah, same. Maybe we're missing out on something.
That's why we suck. Maybe that's why we can't be top 100 teams.
That makes sense.
But so the classes for the Krieg are the Krieg, obviously, Millstop / Microflex LED sights, muzzle compensator for the barrel attachment, the Ranger barrel, Field Agent grip, airborne elastic. No, excuse me. Field Agent foregrip, airborne elastic handle, 40 round magazine, and the Raider stock. That is basically the setup every pro player / top tier amateur player / mid tier amateur player uses, with the exception of I don't use 40 round magazines. Yeah. And then the XM4 is literally the exact same thing across the board, except extended barrel and only the Microflex sight, because if you use the Millstop on the M4, you're a psychopath. Then the 74U class has a muzzle compensator, extended barrel, speed grip, airborne elastic handle, and then skeletal stock. Like I said, that is basically the default setup, except for in-game battles I use Task Force because I'm a scumbag.
No, I don't think I use that stuff. I don't use Task Force, I know that, but...
I use Task Force because I'm a trash can. No, I don't. My GB class is Task Force. My other class that I had to use is...
I can't count our GB classes just because everybody breaks GAs, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm not going to run
Well, I guess. I was going to say, I don't break GAs, but then I just admitted to using the Task Force. Even when we play people that break GAs, I just beat them not breaking GAs because I'm fucking better.
Like the video you posted today, where
I mean, you broke GAs. I was chilling.
Listen. They broke GAs first, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna outbreak GAs you.
All right. For context, this video is being recorded on the February 3rd. So on my YouTube channel, Why the Tuck on YouTube, on February 3rd, I uploaded a video titled "TJ Shot Bodies and This Happened." The people we were playing were ranked 219 North America or some shit. We beat them map 1. Going into map 2, they got nervous. They started using thermal sight Kriegs to fucking try to beat us. It didn't work. But they tried to beat us using things that were GA'd. And if you don't remember what GAs are, it is a rule set that players have agreed on not to use because they are objectively too good to be in a competitive game playlist. Excuse me. So they were using the thermal sight. On their Krieg, the thermal sights are banned now. They're actually completely banned in the rule set. This was recorded before the ban, but by the time we played it, it was GA'd, so they used it. They're scumbags. They got punished.
Yeah, they got fucked up. Body shot and all. Round 11.
Rank 219 Team North America broke GAs and still lost to a bunch of people that have David Schwimmer as their team picture on GB. Congrats, boys.
I mean, we are kind of nasty, though.
Now that we figured stuff out, we are pretty good. Like, the only reason we lost to that rank 130 team the last time we played was partially mainly just because we lost absolute composure. I was getting shot in the back and I was just getting pissed. So whenever I get pissed, I just mute out.
Yeah.
However, let's finish up the preset classes. I don't really perks wildcards equipment, so I'm assuming for each class, if you have an M4 class, you're either going to have flak or tack. Those are going to be two separate classes. You can't have both. So flak or tack, scav, ninja, gunfighter, semtex, flash. The Krieg, apparently you're allowed to use engineer as a Krieg player. I don't know why.
Oh, that's just kind of weird.
So for the Krieg, you're allowed to use Flak, Tac, or Engineer, Scav, Ninja, Gunfighter, Lawbreaker. Gunfighter or Lawbreaker, excuse me. That's really weird the way they put that.
Yeah.
Gunfighter or Lawbreaker, Semtex Flash. All these classes have Semtexes and Flashes. They all have Ninja, they all have Scav. And then for the AK-74U, there's Flak, Tac, Engineer, Scav, Ninja, Lawbreaker, Semtex Flash. You're not allowed to run Gunfighter on the AK-74U. I don't know why, but... I mean, I know why, but I don't know why at the same time. So for those of you not privy on what the perks do, Flak Jacket protects you from explosives, Tac Mask protects you from stuns, so you can't have protection from both nades and stuns on the same class. And then Engineer lets you see enemy equipment, which is basically the person that is assigned to blowing up the enemy trophies.
Here.
Scavenger, you get extra ammo when you kill people. Ninja makes your footsteps quieter. Gunfighter lets you have all 8 weapon attachment slots for your gun. Lawbreaker lets you... What does Lawbreaker do outside of the overkill, which is the banned part?
Not 2 attachments, but let you use 2 perks of like the same thing. So on the Krieg class or the AK-74 class, you could run Tac and Flak, or Tac and Engineer, or Flak and Engineer.
Alright, I understand. Damn, 4 players are getting kind of screwed here.
Yeah! It's kind of bullshit, not gonna lie.
And then Semtexes or grenades and flash grenades are basically just getting... The flash grenades in this game basically work like someone's taking your picture.
No, those things last fucking forever.
Not if you have Tac on. If you have Tac on, it's sort of like a camera flash.
You don't have to, it's horrible.
They also announced earlier today that they're using the same ranking system as Black Ops 4.
You don't sound too happy about that, Tug.
I'm not. I really don't like being outplayed by people that just happen to grind whenever I go to sleep.
Yeah, it's great, right?
I go to sleep with a 1,300 point lead and I wake up in 15th place because...
Talk about this, how we played together every time and still ended up with different ranks.
Yeah, identical stats, with the exception of like TJ had a legitimate 1.5, I had a 1.49, and then I would get placed in a lower division because I was not good enough, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
So, also, we get Express tomorrow. I want to see if they make that into a competitive map for Search or like maybe Control.
I don't see it for Control.
I mean, I don't know, dude.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't know if I would like it.
Checkmate Control's kind of ass.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of like Checkmate Control.
I don't like Checkmate in general.
I know you don't, but I hope it takes S&D from Crossroads.
I mean, that would be my my best bet. But I would like to see a map I actually know how to play and control. Oh, other than Raid, but
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do it with Control just because the train issue.
They can just turn that off.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair.
They did that for AW.
I didn't play it on AW.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Not Express.
Not Express, but the maps.
What maps did they do on AW? What ones moved?
The one map, a lot of them.
I know a lot of them moved, but I didn't know.
A lot of the maps in AW competitive were Levolution maps that just had the Levolution turned off.
Because I remember playing Biolab and shooting that fucking shit that moved to kill people.
No, that's not Levolution. That's just interactive maps. Like, I don't know the map. The one where fucking Sensor beat Nade Shot in Grand Finals, that map.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
I don't remember the name of the map.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know. Yeah, we know the map. I don't know the name of it, but like I don't really have a lot of other shit to say about League play. They have preset classes we just talked about. The rank system. Oh yeah, we're getting it on the 8th. So we're recording this podcast on the 3rd. We're getting League play on the 8th.
So by the next time we have another podcast, we will have played some and we will give feedback.
Or I will be complaining about how much I've been cheated and or hit offline. All right, let's move on to the last thing, which is a Q&A real quick.